We're back. I'm sorry. I started the mission again early. Sorry. We're back. It's back. We're blowing up another engine. Welcome back. I got way more comfortable between episodes. Oh, I'm like laying down right now. It's great. I also like the missions transition from one to another really quickly, right? So like when I left the Sly mission, I was Bentley, and now when I leave the Bentley mission, I'll be Murray. And then when you leave the Murray mission, you'll be Sly if you haven't done the Sly one or the TNT charge one. So I'm gonna go hack this fucking panel. Also equip Bentley with his fucking dope jetpack. Happy Monday, motherfuckers. This is what a dope. Look at this. Look at me. I'm just looking around. Be cool and all that. So cool. Hashtag dope jetpacks. All right. So, yeah. All right. So I'm not crazy. See how the look of this has changed? So like you can see, I shoot circular balls that bounce off of the walls now. The little pellets I have to destroy are a little bit bigger, and they're like pentagonal, and like these turret things shoot way faster, and they are way bigger. So you see, like, the hacking game is different, and this is actually more along the lines of what the hacking stuff, which there's significantly more of, if I remember correctly, or less of, I don't know, in Sly 3 looks like. You have bullets that ricochet. You know, there's a lot of like this. And again, it's just so like I don't know if it's like it's confusing, right? Like I don't know if they changed it on purpose to make it harder, right? So you have the ricochet bullets because these new turrets that you fight they shoot a lot faster, a lot bigger, a lot stronger, right? So you need to ricochet the bullets off the walls in order to damage them, or else they'll destroy you. But like it feels like the way it looks is so different that it's like, is this like this feels like it's from like a different game, like a full game evolution of that mini game. It's just weird. Like, not a bad thing, right? The hacking's a lot better. And it looks good, and it feels better. Fucking Bentley can't climb ladders? God fucking damn it. Run for it. Look at this shit. I got like turbo sprint. Sounds like some fucking sound clip assets from the sound library of a Paper Mario game. Totally does. But yeah, anyway. Weird. It's just weird. I'm glad, like, because like I've been hyping this shit up about how it's gonna change, guys. Everything changes when the Fire Nation attacks. But it totally did change. I feel justified now. Now you get the angled walls, so you can ricochet those hot shots. And like, it looks a little bit more zoomed in. All the enemies are bigger. Your ship looks a little bit bigger. Also, probably stemming from the fact that it looks a little bit more zoomed in. They do a lot more interesting shit with the hacking in Sly 3. I'm thinking about it, like, I think there's significantly less hacking in Sly 3. For some reason. But it's better. All of it's better. Like, there are boss fights, and they do cool shit. That's worth seeing. But yeah, I think there might only be like one. There's hacking stuff in chapter 3 that I remember clearly. And there's hacking stuff in the last chapter, I believe. Not like the final act last chapter, but in like chapter 5 last chapter. Alright, one more panel hack. You see again, these missions are protracted, right? They're lengthy. Uh-oh. Not good. Bentley has pretty high defense, though. Worth noting. He's a turtle, though. I suppose that does make sense. What doesn't make sense is that Bentley can't fucking climb ladders. I know he's got short, stubby legs. But, like, come on, do something for me. Oh, hey, better tomorrow. I wonder, like, how many... I should probably turn notifications off for when I do Let's Plays, but... What are you gonna do, right? I'm gonna hide in here. Alright. Where do I want to go? I guess I want to go back over here again to climb back up, because Bentley can't climb up like Sly can. This GS motherfucker just looking around. He's like, yeah, I got a jetpack. The fuck you gonna do? And then he finds out the other birds have jetpacks. He's like, God damn it. Finally, I was cutting edge. I was cool. I was cool for the first time. For the first time! With this shit again! Alright. Let's hack, dude. Don't you say I can't hack here. I'm super Hax0rzzzz. Music's so good here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's very chiptune-y. Look at this shit. These fucking look like things from Zoids or StarCraft or some shit. And yes, I know Zoids and StarCraft aren't the same thing, but they are to me. It matters to me. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Lol, who gives a fuck? The Marie. He didn't necessarily land the cadence, Bentley, but I appreciate the effort.
Looks like you'll need to lift all those giant cylinders. Once they're locked in the up position, you'll be able to take them out from the top level.
They're just big three-prong plugs.
You've got company.
That's good. Atlas strength. As you see, Murray actually gets the least abilities out of everyone. The thing that, like, you know, I said I wanted to try and use more abilities this playthrough. Obviously, I didn't. I used Murray's. I used some of Sly's. The thing about Bentley's is, right, you play as Bentley the least through the game, right? When you're playing as Bentley, you're not really exploring the world. That's why, you know, you get this whole chapter where you get to start it as just him, and it's just him. Because you play as Murray a good deal, right? Because you got to do a lot of heavy lifting. Obviously, you play as Sly far and away the most. I don't know if you just make him run away. But, you know, the thing about Bentley, like, all of his moves are, like, deploy moves. Right? Like, he throws shit. And, like, when you're being chased down, you have to fight. It's just not shit you're doing a lot. So there's not, like, a lot of practical use for it. They manage it better in the next game.
second level and thunderflop on the giant.
Mostly because you get maybe the same amount of abilities, maybe more, probably more, but you get upgrades for them. I like this mission a lot. I like thunder flopping on these big red buttons. They look like nipples. It's weird. I just thought that and said it out loud, and I probably made it weirder. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Nailed it.
Perfect. Now head into the control room and pull the plug on this thing.
Come on, Bentley, or Murray to just fucking rip the lever off. Like an angry hippo. Whew. Alright, next time on Alex Plays, we've got one last engine to cook. And then it's the final boss.